Hello and welcome. Let's play Stellaris as the United Nations of Earth. So we need to conquer the last few remaining independent nations. There are still five empires left to conquer in the galaxy to achieve the conquest victory. Like I was saying moments ago live on Twitch, by the end of this series I would love to see the name United Nations of Earth written over the entire galaxy. So we still have some work ahead of us. Since integrating vassals takes forever in this game, because we can only integrate one at a time, I may have to release the biggest ones and attack them to try to achieve that objective sooner. Anyway, I've identified a target here. I either make them a protectorate, which I don't want, so I'm gonna take their planet. So, an obvious overkill and this huge fleet after them, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go to the fastest speed. I would say that we should keep building battleships. Let's build some of these improvements. First, we don't have the strategic resources for this stuff. Fleet Academy, chance to invade, weapons damage plus 5%, chance to hit plus 3. And so much stuff that we can actually build and I haven't been paying attention. Flight speed plus 10%. Chance to evade plus 5, I think. Good. All good. Also want to save minerals too. Okay, this will do for now. Go. Hello Viper, welcome. Nice to see you here. I'm actually building the battleship first here. Cancel it. Okay, I'm building all the improvements. Most of my ships are in orbit now to save energy. Others simply don't have anything to do. I've built everywhere. Probably there's some place here where I've got to build, but I cannot see it. It's not inside my borders. It's confusing from this perspective. We would have to go to this perspective to have a best way to view the game. Be sure if stuff is inside our borders. Guess I prefer to play this way, more or less. The game slows down considerably at later stages. Same thing happened in other games, other Paradox games, Paradox Development Studio games. Even Hearts of Iron slows down at hardest difficulties because the AI has more IC, so it builds many more units. Did I tell these guys? Nope, I didn't. Go this fleet, please. Top of this.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, I sent these dudes after some rebels, some pirates. Or some alien creatures, whatever. They need to go back to port to save energy. Let's give this stuff to Sector 4. All this transport, there we go. Construction ship to go build some stuff over there. What else? I think that's it. Which FTL method is better? I haven't. What I've played of Stellaris is what you guys are seeing live, pretty much. So I only tested. I only played with the warp. But according to several reports that I've heard, people say that the other methods are better. But I haven't tried them. Maybe for my next
Hostile
campaign.
fleet engaged.
So I can say from
Hostile
experience
fleet
which one is better.
Situation log updated.
Yes. Maybe that will be important for the hardest difficulties.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Not seeing that being too important. At normal, I'm steamrolling and I made so many mistakes. Okay, maybe. Yeah, then they gave up. They just gave up. Let's give this to some sector. Need to create a new sector. Get that. Escape. Rename it. For 5. Go after the next target, these dudes. Again, I'm gonna take their planets. And the main fleet. At this point I thought that's the main fleet, actually. Someone died. Catalina Martinez just died. The Admiral. Ship upkeep minus 15%. Sure, and evasion plus 15%. Also good. These guys are all gonna rebel for sure, so... Def. Embark these dudes, tell them to follow the warships. Sectors are just
Under attack.
how can I say it? Are something between vassals. Are just like vassals, but they don't have armies. So vassals in other games. Vassals in for example in Hearts of Iron give you their excess of resources. In U4 also give you a few bonuses, like extra force limits,
System survey
some
complete.
money. Those sectors sectors give you.
Station under attack. Construction ship under attack.
Sectors give you energy, give you minerals, they give you energy points. As you can see, sectors income, they give plus 81 from physics. So basically, they handle the planets for you, and you take some of their resources. But they don't build military. We have to defend them.
Fleet engaged.
You guys are actually going after the spaceports. Can we get there in time? I kind of doubt it, but they're not very strong. They're actually quite weak. 2K, 2 cruisers, 8 destroyers, 15 corvettes. These are dudes that, of course, I've inherited from someone. Because I don't build corvettes for a very long time. Where is their planet? Over there.
Situation log updated.
Let's go to the fastest speed. The only spaceport that I have that is very well defended is on Earth. As you can see, I have a shit ton of they're called defense stations, fortresses to protect my spaceport. I also have a fleet orbiting it, pretty big fleet. I guess I was feeling compelled to build those fortresses somewhere else, but we don't have energy for that. Let's focus on killing these dudes. Not these ones. These ones.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Again, the transport's taking the lead instead of actually being in the back. Because they're faster, you know? They know where this fleet is going, so they park behind it. You know? But right now they're not behind it. Because they move faster, they are at the front and getting hammered, and I cannot retreat, because if I retreat, I may retreat on top of an enemy fleet like it happened before. Cannot give them any orders, because after they join the fight, it's hopeless. I cannot change anything.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I guess I don't have any of those battleships that repair. Yeah, I do. I do. They're repairing now. Someone else died. Another admiral. They've wrecked the spaceport. Now they're trying to flee.
Station under attack.
Oh,
Construction
actually
complete.
going after another station. yeah, they went away. Let's build a spaceport. Increase the force limit. And the dudes over there.
Construction complete.
We have a frontier outpost somewhere. Several edicts for some reason. I still have them. Okay, the Grand Fleet. Courage free fought. That's good. Let's try to spot that. Doesn't really matter at this point, but let's try to find that frontier outpost that's taking one influence. I could remember, but I built it. Maybe it's from some annexed dudes. Whatever, I don't actually need the influence at this point. So we'll spot it soon enough.
System survey complete.
Science ship is asleep. Let's not allow that. Survey these systems. That's already surveyed. I think they still have an escort. Nope. Okay, these dudes are gonna follow the science ship to avoid losing it.
Enemy planet secured.
Done. So let's go after their capital. Just look at the amount of ships piling on top of my fleet. Pretty amazing. And it makes it very hard to spot on top of all of these. How on earth are you asleep instead of orbiting? Because I split them.
Research complete.
Core sector planets +1. Okay. This is great. Core sector... I mean, what the hell does this mean? I mean, I think this means another planet over here. Guess we'll see. So, you guys sit tight, please, or else you'll end up at the front lines as usual. Some of our battleships are already slowing these dudes down, I think.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
But they still managed to get away because they've engaged the spaceports instead of doing what I told them to do. Let's bring the transports closer.
Situation log updated.
And why won't you give up? This spaceport is rather resilient.
Updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, an hostile fleet is a science ship. Soon they will have no other choice but to surrender, and they did surrender. Cool. Let's give this stuff to sector area 51 sector. Would probably have been better to kill these dudes before handing over the planet, the sector, because I could rearrange the pops. But yeah, this will do. Kill them all. Exception of this one. If we kill them all, the planet will disappear. I mean, the planet won't disappear, but we'll lose the planet. So we'll have to colonize it again. Keep one pop there. Can keep another spaceport. That's gonna give us force limits. Precious force limits to build more battleships. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.